Friday Fire Cypher. Featuring artists that you may not even be familiar with, but bringing them to this platform to give them shine. People we pay attention to. Because they're making waves for themselves, whether it's on this SoundCloud, whether it's on their Instagram, however it's happening, it's happening. If you look at this next young man's Instagram, you'll be pleasantly delighted. I'm sure you're going to smile, you're going to laugh, and you're going to think, what the hell is he on? Who is this dude?
We outside.
Okay. From Brooklyn, New York, please welcome the one and only Booka Banks.
What's up, everybody?
Booka! Man, who are you, brother? Who are you?
Oh, man, today I'm a rock star. Tomorrow, I don't know.
You ain't sure, right?
I don't know.
What was you yesterday?
Yesterday, I was tired. That's what I was yesterday. I was tired. But I caught up today. I'm energized, so I'm here.
You here, man.
I'm here.
Oh, you got a nice outfit on, so you always fashion forward.
Yeah, I be looking like a trippy hippie.
Yeah, man, I like your style. You was born and raised in Brooklyn? Or?
Nah, I'm really from all over. Brooklyn was really just where I made a name for myself.
Okay.
Like, I lived in Queens, Jersey, Manhattan, just all over.
All over the place.
All over.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to a lot of schools. I went to 3 different high schools. I went to like 5 elementary and middle schools.
Yeah.
I was just all over.
You couldn't really conform to that plan that somebody made for you,
right.
So you never got settled at any particular location.
Yeah.
And so when you stopped going to school, did you seek a higher education or you stopped going?
Yeah, I went to college for a semester and I was like, I can't even do this right now.
Okay, you lasted a semester. Give a round of applause.
Yeah, definitely give a round of applause for that.
Booka lasted a semester? Come on, man.
How would you describe your schooling now, though? Because in a sense, you don't need to enter a building to learn. You know what I mean? Some of us, we have parents that hand us down wisdom or certain books or certain Netflix documentaries. But how do you learn today?
Definitely, like a lot of the things you said, wisdom from my parents. My mother be telling me a lot of stuff. Definitely reading. I read a lot.
Really?
Like, yeah, I read a lot.
You got a book recommendation?
Yeah, anything Robert Greene. His books is fire. Yeah, I'll just be watching
48
a lot
Laws of Power.
No.
Yeah. Just to say it for anyone.
I'm here with it.
Yeah.
The Law of Attraction, all that's great books to read. But yeah, I'll be watching a lot of things that teach me stuff. I like to learn.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was that?
I was like, I didn't know your mother was here.
Yeah.
That's
Who's your
fire.
mother?
Right there.
You're his
Looking
mother?
like a G.
Facts.
Oh my
dope.
gosh. Damn, dog. I want to apologize to Booka for my thoughts.
You better chill out. Because he said a lot of stuff from my mom's and he pointed over. I said, shit, I ain't your mother. Who you talking to? I'm like, your mother here?
You're his mom?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Who's his dad? You his dad? No.
No, that's Sway, that's Disco Barber. That's Lenny the Barber, the famous.
Yeah, I know who that is. Come on. But I didn't know, because we don't see each other. So I thought you came with them.
I did.
He did.
Yeah, that's
your artist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you ain't saying shit, Disco Barber?
I'm sorry. I'm humble. I don't really,
Had to break it down.
Yes.
Lenny the Barber is legendary. I don't even know. All you got to do is just Google Lenny the Barber. And you talk about needles who haven't had time. There's this famous story that Prince once called Lenny the Barber because he was in town and needed it, and Prince had to wait because Lenny the Barber.
You made Prince
I don't know
wait?
if that's true.
I did so.
Give him a mic. Give him that mic back. Hold on.
Wait, I never even heard this story.
Hold on. Go ahead.
How you doing? So, yes, her husband, Horse, gave me a call one day. Horse was a part of the Nas crew at the time, and I was cutting Nas. And I was Nas's barber.
Hear that stunt?
Yeah. Nas took me on my first tour, so I had to give him a shout out, real talk. But basically, Horse called me one day, and he said, yo, Disco, I got one for you. I'm like, who you have? He said, yo, I have the artist. Is that what he called himself back then?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm like, who are you talking about? He said, Prince. I'm like, what you mean, Prince? He was like, Prince is in the studio with us. He needs a cut. Come give him a cut. So normally I would have my clippers in my trunk, and this particular day for some reason I didn't have my clippers. So I ran home. I was in Harlem. I ran home to Jersey, got my clippers, came back to the building, to the studio, and as soon as I got there, Horse called me. He said, yo, man, Prince just left the building.
Just left
So
the building.
here's a part of the true story that I never told anybody. I called my mother. I was a grown-ass man. Called my mom, and I literally cried on the phone
Yup,
because I
shed
was
them
like,
tears.
Ma, I just missed cutting Prince's hair. But the opportunity came from God because he knew my name. He Horace told him where I was, and he actually wanted a haircut from me. So
his
that's a true story.
His client list is incredible.
Yeah, we shot an interview with DMX.
Oh yeah, up in my salon.
Up in the salon.
Okay.
What year was that? We did that.
I don't even remember.
2004.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
There you
company.
go.
I'm fucking with you.
I met somebody. Well, because of that shoot, I connected with somebody.
That's what's
I
up.
never told you about that part.
well,
That's some aside story though.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Lenny the
My
barber.
pleasure, man.
I had
My
a
pleasure.
good time.
Legendary.
Hey. And so, how do you know this? How did you know Booka Banks?
So I've known Miss Medina for about 20 years.
Okay.
And she called me up one day and said, Lenny, my son is a rapper. He's nice. I'm like, come on, Medina, man. Cut it out, man. I don't want to hear this shit, man. You always think it. So she let me hear him, and I was like, oh, the kid is actually nice. He really is nice. So jumped on as a part of the team, and I've been around ever since.
I love that. You were solid people, Booka Banks. And the thing, what I like about you, even listening to your music, is you can't really put a thumb on a whole. You're without boundaries. I feel like, in your attitude. And I read that you're a fan of G.G. Allen.
Oh yeah.
Now, G.G. Allen used to do a lot of performing at CBGB's, and was a part of that era. And I don't know if you put him punk rock or he was just wild. He used to perform naked. He used to
He was a wild man.
butt naked.
Oh wow.
He used to defecate
On stage
and then throw it out.
Naked.
Throw it at the audience.
Yeah,
No,
Gigi
no,
was
that's
a wild
different.
man.
That's different.
Now at the Black Box, y'all heard of the
People
Black
do that
Box?
now?
Yeah, there's a whole show. There's a private whole show. It's at a place called the Black Box, and I was there. It's very, and it is like some elite like place to be, but you have to sit in the balcony, and that's exactly what they do. It's called the box.
Talk about the box.
The box. Yeah.
The box is known for that, but not that.
Not
They
the
throwing feces?
doo-doo.
Yes, they do.
Now,
That-
how do you feel about your son? Are you going to be throwing feces?
Well, I don't think he's.
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing
all
that.
Oh, okay.
I ain't doing none of
He
that.
ain't doing that. We're not jacking it like that, but I'm just saying these things do exist.
I love your mama,
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I like G.G. Allen because his attitude was just so like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just 100% me.
Uh-huh.
He was just unapologetically him. Like he would go on talk shows and just straight say whatever he wanted despite how anybody felt.
Uh-huh. Did what he said have substance, or was it just
Right.
for shock
Does he
value?
have a mental health disorder?
Shit, we don't know. I don't know.
Seriously?
He wound up dying. Like
He OD'd.
Yeah.
Like, right? What did he do? He walked out of a
Right.
concert and OD'd.
He left the show and he had a bunch of fans following him on the street. He was trying to jump in cabs, but like nobody would pick him up because this guy's covered in shit. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to pick up a fare covered in doo-doo. So he just went to a apartment and ended up ODing, and he died at like 36, like early 30s, like really
Wow.
young.
Yeah, that part. But I get it. The spirit that he had is appealing to you. You got a new single called "Twist of Fate."
Yeah, Twist of Fate.
And what motivated this song?
Shit, I used to watch a lot of wrestling. So if anybody knows, that's Matt Hardy's.
That's your guy.
That's Matt Hardy's signature move.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I was talking about a Swanton bomb in the song. I was just feeling the vibe. It was real dark, Hardy Boy type shit. So I was like calling this Twist of Fate.
Okay, cool. Do you make your own music, or do you have to buy tracks, or how does it work?
I kind of do both. Like I just learned how to play the guitar. I'm self-taught for like the past 8 months. So I be
That's
producing a
what's up.
little bit. Yeah, and yeah, most part I got like producers I be working with.
The antics on your Instagram, like you do a lot of kind of parody, comedic type
Yeah,
of
something
post.
like that. It's crazy because I don't even mean to do it. Like it's just me being me.
So when you're jumping on a taxi cab with your shirt off doing
Yeah.
that dance, that's you.
Yeah,
That's you.
that was literally like I was like, yo, bro, just take this video real quick. And then my moms came out, started yelling at me. I had the vodka bottle, like I had on no shirt, no socks. I'm just on the car dancing, wilding. Like that's just me.
We had DDS here. We had Guabdad 4000 here. They kind of do those similar type of things. They utilize social media to bring attention to themselves, not necessarily for rapping though, not for music.
Yeah.
But that branding helped their music. Is that a part of the play?
It wound up getting like that just because that's the way the universe made it.
Okay.
I just was putting out videos. The videos is going viral, so I might as well just keep up with it.
Make it work, right?
Yeah.
All right, what's this jean outfit you got on, man?
Oh,
Kinda
this is
look like
Supreme.
something I would wear.
Yeah, you gotta have the-
Lenny, you know.
You gotta clash the prints. You gotta wear 2 belts. You gotta have all the chains on. Like, you gotta have the pearls on the ankle. It's a whole.
Nothing matches. That's the
Yeah.
new game. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't
That's
gotta
the new
match
wave.
shit.
You're not
don't
supposed to match.
shit. Yeah.
Right. You don't want to look like you tried too hard.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
stressing as a kid trying to match colors, man. It was different back then. We're gonna play this
I
song,
match.
"Twist of Fate," huh?
I be matching.
You Heather matched all that. Heather had a man. You matched that pink shirt yesterday.
Nah,
with
I
the
mean-
little pink tag on her sneaker. I was like, that was. Anyway, Twist of Fate, Booka Banks. Give out your social. Citizens, hit this young man up. Really interesting.
That's Booka Banks. Booka Banks.
Sway in the morning.